Welcome to this week's episode of Your Stock Request for the 8th of September. Hi, I'm Michael Gable, Managing Director at Fairmont Equities. Your Stock Request is the weekly video where I take your requests and analyse the share price charts. So this week we have Arafura, Hawson's Iron, Prometicus, Fletcher Building and AGL. So if you have a request, please send it through. Make sure you're getting our free newsletter, but our best ideas come out every Tuesday in the Dynamic Investor Report, so make sure you've subscribed to that report. But if you do enjoy these videos, I'd love you to share them on social media or even leave us a review. Our main business is in portfolio management, so if you'd like a trading account with me and have me personally guide you as to when we should be buying and selling, then please let me know. And the advice here is general only. So daily chart here of ARU. So most recently it looks like it's put in this sort of double bottom here. So at this point in early August it tested this low, bounced off it, consolidated, and then it started to break higher again. So it looks like it's on the way up. Good volumes here in the last few days on the way up as well. So makes me confident that this one is recovering. I guess the next line of resistance is this high in July, so it's getting close to that. You may well see a bit of sideways action. I think it's a hold for now, and I think if it was to break through this line here, that's the next opportunity to buy or top up. Okay, Hawson's Iron. So we had this breakout here, strong rally, and then massive consolidation all the way back down, sort of rounded out here, and then it started to give us a bit of an upside break here on volume, further confirmation here. So it looks like a low's in place, and it's on the way back up. After this move we saw a bit of a sell-off, but it managed to consolidate within this range, and again it's on the move again with volume starting to pick up. So this one looks like it should just continue higher from here. Prometicus, so obviously sort of big decline here. It's now, obviously that looks like, I think we've looked at this one before, looks like a proper low's in place. It's making its way higher. Seems like it's just consolidating now. So after this sort of run up here, we've got this sideways consolidation, and there's a very obvious resistance level there. So that makes it quite interesting to see a trade like that. So in my opinion, it looks like a hold, needs to hold this low. So that would be the sell sign if it drops under that. And I think in terms of buying more or buying into it, you look for an upside break above 55. But yeah, it just needs to hold on to that low. Fletcher Building, I mean, if we look at it longer term, we can see it's come back quite a way, that big downtrend there. Looks like it's breaking that downtrend, so we've got a movement above, so just above the previous high. In terms of recent weakness, this looks like a little bull flag. So not doing anything too negative on the downside here the last few weeks. Ideally, it would have been nice to see lower volumes on the way down. But I think with this one, it looks okay. In terms of a buy, you need to see a clear break above this flag, and then that could be a buying opportunity. Okay, in AGL, obviously, monthly chart, massive deterioration in the share price, so not worth holding on to for a dividend, that's for sure. If we move back to the daily chart, so we had this recovery here at the start of the year, and then there was an obvious sideways consolidation. I think we've looked at this one earlier, where we noted that it needed to be hanging around the top line, not meandering around the bottom line, and obviously it broke lower. So downside break, bounced up to retest, and then failed, and obviously this looks extremely negative. So the risk here is clearly to the downside. You might get the occasional bounce because it's, you know, maybe oversold, but the momentum here is clearly to the downside. Okay, well that's all for this week. If you have a request, send it through and I'll try to cover it next Thursday.